Welcome to your post-workout meditation, where we will cool and calm your body down from the inside out. So I know sometimes after a really intense workout where that energy is really high, sometimes it's not just heightened physically, but also emotionally. So this class is to help you bring more of an evenness to your temper and a sense of equilibrium physically to your body. So I invite you to take a comfortable seat, or maybe you're exhausted from whatever activity you just did, and feel free to lay flat on the floor or on your couch. Just get comfortable. That's your ultimate goal here, is to be comfortable in your physical body. And then if it suits you, close your eyes and flip your palms up to the sky. Or if you feel more comfortable, maybe just gaze down the tip of your nose and focus on one point. So we're trying to bring more of this energy inwards rather than to the environment around us, the exterior. And then I want you to just breathe without doing too much to your breath, just really trying to observe the breath. And typically after physical activity, it's pretty quick. So I want you to start to just slow the breathing down. And maybe you're starting to note your heart rate and the temperature of your body. And oftentimes that's elevated during intense physical activity. So by taking some calm, slow breaths, and that tells our nervous system to calm down the heart rate and our mind as well. So no matter if you practice yoga or some other kind of physical activity, that's seen as the physical practice, the asana. And in the practice of meditation, it is the art of balancing opposite energies. So we just created a lot of heat in the body, and we want to do the opposite so that we find that middle ground. So now we're doing the opposite by taking some deep breaths and bringing our attention inwards. So this whole practice is just about observation. Bringing our mental state, our physical state, from that really high energetic place to somewhere more in the middle, so that we feel balanced and we can re-enter our day without feeling a little everywhere, to say. So observing the temperature and your heart rate again. After taking a couple just soothing breaths, have we started to feel a decline in the temperature of our body, and the temperature of our breath entering and exiting our nostrils? And have we sensed a shift of the pace of our breathing? And just starting at your feet and slowly traveling up your body. Check in with your muscles and see if there's any muscle that could just be relaxed. Maybe it's still a bit contracted from that physical practice. Oftentimes these spaces are your belly, your head, neck, and shoulders. But they don't have to be the often ones. They could be something that you just usually experience after working out. So let's take a couple breaths into a place that you may feel a little bit of tension in the body, or that is still contracted. And using that breath to release and slow down. And maybe after those couple breaths, you do feel more of a sense of relaxation throughout the muscles of your body. Continuing to watch the breath and see that it's calming down and in more of an even place. It's very true that the mind matches the body and the body matches the mind, meaning when we're running around or doing a workout, the mind also gets a little bit, you could say, irritated sometimes. I know sometimes after working out really hard and then not cooling my system down, I could feel a little bit of irritation. So that is why it's important to take the time afterwards. It doesn't have to be specifically meditation, but also stretching, just taking a beat before we go back out in the world. So let's find 4 more slow breaths where our goal is to just observe and bring balance to the body. Just taking a couple minutes here to slow your system down. Taking 2 more slow, even breaths. Good, and then after that last breath, let's take a moment again to observe our entire system. So just thinking about how taking a couple of minutes to slow down and breathe and observe how it can shift us, not just physically, but also emotionally or in your mind. I hope that you feel a little bit more balance from just a few minutes of taking time to slow down. And then I want you to just take a little bit of movement again, move the hands, the shoulders, shake it out. So waking yourself back up. I know you guys have to go to work or back to watching your kids, or you've got something to do to start your day back up. Good, and then let's just take a big inhale together. Let's stretch our arms up if that feels good. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for this class. I hope that you feel relaxed. I'm sure if you're wearing a heart rate monitor, you can see the difference very clearly. The heart rate can definitely drop after calming down like this after a workout. So if you enjoyed this class, please press the subscribe button below to join me for some more meditations and workouts. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.